Hello, this is your girl Chatty Chik Lipstick, and I'm back with another video, Chatty Chik Moms. And I just want to talk about today postpartum hair loss. One of the things that I've experienced, and a lot of other women experience this postpartum. That's after the delivery of your child, and it typically happens between that first and second month postpartum. And I've experienced it both with all of my kids around that second month or so, and this is a really depressing time, I would say, because you've gotten this long, beautiful, luxurious hair throughout your pregnancy, only to have it come out after you've had the baby. So needless to say, I've had it happen to me 5 times already, so I kind of know what to expect. I know with my first son, I had no idea what was going on when my hair was shedding. I was like, why is my hair shedding so much? It was to the point where I was wearing my hair down and I had strands of hair just kind of coming out and all over my clothes. So I was just like, what is going on? And I started to look it up and see what was going on, because I knew it had something to do with my hormones and everything during pregnancy, because my body, everything was just going haywire at that time. And I looked it up, and I remember it saying it was postpartum hair loss, and that it happens, and that is no way to avoid it. And that's what I was looking up videos to try to stop it from happening. And unfortunately, it's one of those things that you just have to go through. But there are techniques that I have learned to kind of help out with it, to manage your hair and maintain it throughout this phase. Like I said, it's not pretty to see all that hair down the drain when you're shampooing your hair, or not even so much that when you're combing through your hair, brushing through your hair, it's a ton of hair in the brush. That could be very scary. And I've noticed, like I said, the first time it had ever happened to me, it was scary. But then I knew what to expect for the second, third, fourth, and fifth child. So I kind of got it down packed as how to deal with that. I know what I've done differently this pregnancy that I didn't do throughout the other pregnancies. I did not wait too long to comb my hair or to brush it. I know before I was trying not to, I had too much going on with the baby anyway, so I didn't spend a lot of time on my hair. So my go-to was throwing it up in a bun and just to get out the door. And I would do that and just kind of put some moisturizer or jam or Eco-Solid gel and just put it in the ponytail or a bun, which I wasn't really combing in the inside of it. So when it came to wash day, what I was experiencing was my hair was matting up. And I was trying to figure out why my hair was matting up, because I used to have, I've had times where my hair had matted in the past, and it didn't have anything to do with postpartum, but I was wondering why it was happening this time. And typically I think it would happen depending on what kind of shampoo or something that I've used back in the day that just didn't work well with my hair. But this particular time, it didn't have anything to do with that, because I was using the same products that I have been using. So I was trying to figure out what was going on. And now looking back on it, what it was is that hair that was shedding was starting to tangle into my hair, my hair that was not tangled, and which will cause it, when you shampooing it, to mat all up. So being that I was waiting a while to comb my hair, because I wasn't combing it every day, neither was I combing it as much as I should have been combing it, maybe once or twice out, just to kind of get rid of the shedded hair, so that it wouldn't mat. And so that's what I've done differently now. I would comb through my hair at least once or twice out of the week, just to make sure that shedded hair was coming out and not getting entangled in my hair. So that worked for me, just kind of making sure that, and keeping my hair oiled and just taking care of my hair during that process. Like I said, I can tell you right now, I really neglected my hair throughout the last pregnancies because I didn't have time. I had a new baby, and I was just trying to get myself dressed, get the baby dressed, and get out the door most of the time. And I didn't really put any extra care to my hair. But this time I did do something differently. Other than just combing maybe a couple times out of the week, I've been doing a lot of protective styling. I've been avoiding doing any pulling, unnecessary manipulation in my hair this particular time. So that helps a lot with, it keeps you from pulling a lot more hair out. And that's what, like I said last time, it wasn't that I was even doing a lot of pulling or anything in my hair. It was just that I wasn't doing anything really. I was just throwing it up in a bun. But Other than that, what I've been doing prior to, I would shampoo it at least once out of the week to get rid of that shedded hair. So my shampoo routine was completely different than what I typically do. And I know a lot of naturals do this now with their hair. Not so much for postpartum or anything like that, but they just do that just because they they have a lot of hair. But typically what I would do, a wash day for me looks like me sectioning my hair and combing through it. And I would normally do the 4 sections, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. I would section my hair off, and I would spritz some water up there, not to saturate it, but just enough up there to where it was easy to manage. Because I know when I spray water on my hair, it helps me to kind of, it's easier to manage. And I will put Aussie conditioner, the moisture Aussie, and I'll show a picture of it later on in the video. But I use that, and I would just kind of finger detangle my hair first, and then I would take a wide tooth comb and start from the ends and work my way on up to the roots. And that would, like I said, that would help as far as the detangling part before I got in the shower. And what I would do with each section is I would twist it up. So I would have like maybe 4 or 6 twists in my hair. And that's all would be combed out and conditioned. And so when I got into the shower, what I would do is just kind of run the water through and rinse out the condition. And I would kind of use it as a cold wash, or condition as a cold wash. I would kind of shampoo, cold wash my hair and kind of maneuver my finger, massage my scalp to cleanse it. But also I would add some extra Shea Moisture was one of their line of products that I've used to shampoo my hair with, and I would kind of go through there too with the twist. And don't worry, because sometimes the twist will come out during the wash, but for the most part, I mean, they stayed in pretty much. I mean, they kind of unraveled just a tad bit, but I would just continue to massage my hair, and then just rinse it out, and and I would manipulate my hair in the shower, and then I would just kind of clip it up and put it in the shower cap until I finish washing off the rest of my body. But then after that, I would get out the shower, dry my hair completely, and then just kind of unravel the twist and just comb through it. And I mean, it would be just a little bit tangles in there, just a little bit, but it wasn't enough to really pull any extra hair out. And then, like I said, I experienced a lot of the hair when I was combing the hair out. A lot of the shedding that was already removed, hair that was shedded was already removed prior to the shower. Now some hair still shed in the shower, but for the most part a lot of it was removed, so it kind of kept it from really tangling up. So that's what really helped me during this whole postpartum stage. Currently I'm not experiencing any postpartum hair loss. I do get the typical strands here and there that come out, which is expected, but for the most part they're it's not shedding that much. But I have some of the main areas that I tend to shed in are the temple areas, which is common for most women, and which you can kind of see they're starting to grow back, but you can still kind of see it a little bit. I've been trying to kind of swoop in some baby hair in there just to kind of camouflage it a little bit. But I mean, there are techniques out here to kind of help cover it too. I've seen some videos where some women have used some dark eyeshadow, like a brown eyeshadow, and kind of brushed it in there to kind of. These are video signs right here. These are the temple areas where I tend to shed at each time, and that's what that looks like. And it's been growing in. So I mean, like I said, I haven't done anything different, spectacular to my hair. I've been using the same products that I would typically use for my hair. So I would just say, whatever shampoos that you've been using for your hair, just continue to maintain. Your hair is gonna grow back in eventually. Just kind of refrain from hairstyles which causes pulling and friction in the temple areas, because you don't want the hair to be pulled out, because the hair will grow back if it's just falling out due to postpartum. But if it's being pulled out, that's going to be another story. It may take longer for it to grow back in, or you may need to use some other techniques or medicine or vitamins or something for your hair to grow back in. But like I said, for the most part, I didn't do anything spectacular with any of the pregnancies with my hair. I know I used Biotin. It was a Biotin shampoo from I forget that line of products, and I will post it up here, but it was a line of products that I used it with Biotin in it. They just kind of help with to expand the cuticle to make your hair look like it was thicker, to give your hair a more thicker appearance, I would use that because my hair did start to look thin, especially because my hair, I think I had it straight more so than natural during those times. So of course, when your hair is straight, it's gonna look thinner than if it was in its natural state. So I would definitely wouldn't wear my hair straight as much if it looks very thin, as opposed to wearing more of your fuller styles from the twist sets and so forth, and kind of wearing it fuller. Now I was wearing a lot of the twist outs and stuff like that, which kind of camouflage it well in the beginning when it was really like a bald spot. So I would normally just wear my hair out, and which would kind of conceal it really well. And I just started really pulling it back a little bit, and it's not tight. This is a loose braid. I just started recently pulling it back more so as the hair has grown in. But like I said, in those beginner stages, I would definitely kind of wear your hair full, and maybe in the twist sets or stuff like that. And I would even invest in a wig if you want to, and just kind of do a protective style, maybe cornrows or twist, and pin it up and then wear a wig. But too, you have to be careful about that and make sure that you're installing the wig properly so that it won't cause damage in your hair. I'm looking to invest into a wig just because. Just so I won't be doing a lot of manipulation to my hair, and just kind of make sure I'm taking care of my hair underneath the wig. But I do want to go look in and check out a couple of wigs as well, but that's another topic for another video. But anyhow, yeah, those techniques that I've used for shampooing and so forth really worked for me. I would definitely try using that, and like I said, just mainly focus on making sure that you're removing that shed hair. I think that's the key part to this video, and to managing your postpartum hair, is making sure you're removing that hair and not letting it build up, because it will cause matting in your hair. And I have experienced that, and like I said, what I've done differently has changed that. It hasn't been as bad. And like I said, I haven't shed as much hair as I had in the past with this pregnancy, because I think the way I managed my hair this particular time. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please like this video and subscribe. I have more videos coming on. And then if you want to know of any upcoming videos or when I post, please do the notification bell, and that will remind you of any, or will let you know of any videos. Comment on this video. Let me know of some techniques that you have used during your postpartum hair loss that really helped you to get through those stages. If there's any particular shampoos or any different techniques other than the one that I've just mentioned, please feel free to share that, because I would love to know what are some of the techniques you guys use, because who knows, I may be having another one. So it would be nice to know of some other techniques. Thank you guys. Take care.